David Schwartz is on a spree. What is going on? And look at XRP. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.29. The volatility on this thing, it needs to be checked, right? It goes up, down, like, and then obviously overall it's been trending higher. Look at the past 7 days, up 10%. Come on, right? It's on the verge. $2.30 needs to get broken out of, guys, right? It just needs to explode out of here. That's the thing, because this is where there's major resistance. So it seems like the push is coming though with prop money. $1 billion USDT minted at Tether Treasury. This just happened in the morning of today, guys, and basically this should push Bitcoin to like 96, 97k, hopefully over 100k, and XRP will get that breakthrough, right? And that's where the explosive move will happen, I believe. But guys, external events are ramping, and no one else called it except us. Now, before the collapse, there's going to be programmings, messaging of something big incoming, right? And I told you guys, there's going to be alchemical rituals happening, such as breaking major blackout hit France, Spain, and Portugal. This just happened as well, right? So what's going on there? Mr. Poole just got confirmed on 4/23/2022. What is that? Nothingness, right? A blackout coming down here. Spain, Portugal, France hit by major power outage, guys. I'm telling you, the collapse is near. It has to be. Look what's going on, right? We actually called this years ago. A widespread power outage struck Spain and neighboring regions in France and Portugal, according to local media sources on Monday. At around 12:30 p.m. this Monday, the lights in homes, businesses, and stores across the country went out. Gradually, users have begun to report problems accessing data and Wi-Fi on their cell phones, right? End quote. Come on, guys, right? So these things will happen, and it's like a warning. It's like a flare that's being thrown out there to prepare, right? To prepare. Mr. Poole told us it's coming. Right, and that's a trigger. You'll know when we're at the collapse point. You 100% you'll know, guys. And then when you see all these things happening, such as
la estación está con el alumbrado de emergencia y no parece haber una gran solución a la vista. Así que vamos a salir de la estación.
So yeah, guys, when you see all these things happening, you know that XRP is about to flip the switch. I'm not kidding. When you see this happening worldwide, deep down you'll know XRP is probably mooning at that same time, spreading worldwide. Now, ATM, right? Maybe should withdraw some cash, possibly, right? In that time, because I don't know how long they're gonna take everything down for, right? I'm thinking max couple days. That's all they need, to be honest. Cash dies, right? UNAC's bank's not safe as well. Emergency preparedness checklist. So all these things were foretold, guys. It will happen, right, in due time. So that's out the way. Is that why David Schwartz just changed his profile picture? What's going on with David Schwartz? I mean, he's very active, and this is weird. So David changed his profile picture sometime in the last couple of hours. Army camo, right? Look at this right here. He changed his profile picture, and it happened multiple times, right? So the symbol on his hat, the symbol on the hat is a stylized letter A within a diamond shape. Oh, which is associated with the Nazi's Army 1st Armored Division. I was pondering, you know what Mr. Poole stated about the Black Swan happening around, what, 8 p.m. to like 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. or something around that time? That haven't left my mind, guys, right? That's still around my mind, roaming around, and it could happen at any point in time, to be honest, which is why maybe David Schwartz just changed his profile picture, right? This is again an external event. You guys realize this, right? So now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is called White Interesting. Please like today's video. Wartime David is here, right? It seems like he's not playing any games anymore, right? He's not playing any jokes. Now, it's time to go into combat. That's the thing. Why would he do this though, right? Oh wow, it says UNAC's army right here. Schwartz, pointing towards military, huh? Again, I feel like something's brewing, guys. Maybe this could point towards a new war. I don't know. but from 589 Bull. David Schwartz just changed his profile picture to military fatigues. Let that sink in. The CTO of Ripple, the architect of the XRP ledger, and now publicly shows himself dressed for war, wearing United States Army tags and a black star above his head. He knows exactly what he's doing. This isn't cosplay. This isn't marketing. This is a signal to the people paying attention. We are entering the endgame. The old financial system is collapsing in slow motion. The new rails, XRP real-world asset tokenization, CBDCs, cross-border liquidity hubs that are needed for the new financial system are firing up in the background. Global debt, derivatives, and settlement risk are coming to a head. And Schwartz just told you without saying a word, it's time. Not just prepare time, but deployment time. XRP isn't a meme. It isn't a trade. It's the financial neutron bomb that's been waiting for decades at the right time, moment to activate. Strap in. Wow. Are we... Is it that time, though? That's the thing. That's the real question, right? It seems like it, guys. Seems like it. This is why David Schwartz changed his profile picture from XRP. Could it be it's time for what, though? Right? To never return back home. Caesar crossing the Rubicon symbolizes there's no going back in an enterprise beyond a certain point. Right? There's no turning back, guys. It's only marching forward from this point. Wow. I mean, if we look to XRP's liquidity, right? Liquidity, that's how you know it's time for war, right? It's time for war. Look at all that money sitting to be taken out, right? Is that why David Schwartz is serious, right? There's some money down there, but the amount of money that's enormous is up here. Do you guys see what I mean? Volatility strikes, and whoever's controlling XRP's price right now, moving it up and high and down, you need to be investigated. The one-day Bollinger Bands are now currently sitting at 33 cents price gap. Upper band is $2.29. Lower band is $1.96, which is 33 as well. Coincidence? What's odd about this number, right? 33. It's because when the blackouts occurred, guess what number it was associated with as well? The number 33, which supposedly they warned people right here. They gave European citizens a whole 33 days to prepare for the power outages, right? March 26, EU tells public to hold 72 hours of emergency supplies, and then to today, it's 33 days. So what's up with this number 33? Because even it connects to XRP, right? And these external factors. I don't know, but it's time to get serious, guys. It's time for war, right? Everything will be unleashed, it seems like. That's what's happening with XRP. So today's lunar dates is the first of the fourth month year of snake as well, right? A brand new month begins. And he changed his profile picture. David Schwartz says, again, what's up with David Schwartz, guys? This equation, right? And it comes out to, well, this is the solution to the math riddle that went unsolved for 65 years, right? How can you express every number between 1 and 100 at the sum of 3 cubes? 42 was the trickiest to find, but was finally found when a pair of mathematicians used a global network of 500,000 computers called the Charity Engine. After 1 million hours of processing time, they found the solution, which was the number 42. Also reminds me of his old office wall. The answer is 42, but what was this question? But what was the question? Right? It was a math riddle. A riddle, you say? 42. The answer to what? 42 is apparently perfection, completion. What's about to happen can't be stopped, and has been the goal since the beginning of time for the elites, right? So what's David Schwartz telling us here? Well, he's telling us that, hey, 7 times 6 right here equal 42. The heart above it with 14 right here, the end. So it begins, right? So not only has David Schwartz told us that it's time to be serious, right? It's time for war, but as well as so it begins, which confirmed Bearable Guy multiple different paths or times, right? So I don't know about you guys, but just be prepared. I don't know what's upcoming either, but they're telling us something is about to appear. This also equals 42. April 30th on the Chinese lunar date, okay? 4-2 right here. So that comes out after tomorrow, what comes out? On April 30th, Asset Manager ProShares will launch 3 XRP futures ETFs, right? A separate application for a spot ETF, XRP ETF from ProShares is still awaiting approval. Look at that. So that's what it seems like that's going on in April 30th, perhaps. But people say David Schwartz. What's happening with David Schwartz? Well, remember, Ripple and Riddle intertwine, right? You just flip the P's around, guys, and it turns into D's. And it comes out to Riddle, right? From Ripple to Riddle. It was all hidden in plain sight, wasn't it? Sure was. Now, first one done. On to Up and Never Stop Next from Mr. XRP, right? Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. What is that? The first part of the roller coaster sequence completed. It went up below the cloud, then above it, and above was where it went sky high, right? Above the cloud, below it, next up, above it, and it goes sky high. Wow. Interesting, guys. Right, so there's a bunch of stuff happening here. Today's National Superhero Day as well. Overnight traders go nuts every night, so panic, so worried overnight. That's the thing, guys. The black swan, if it does occur, happens overnight at 8 p.m. plus, right? To 2, I think it was. Then, from Rainman XRP. On April 29th, Mr. Pool tweeted this out, guys, right? Again, spikes of up and down. Wow, that's literally volatility, right? Looking at the price charts, it goes up, comes back down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's like a range. Look at that. That's literally a what? A range formed. This comes out to tomorrow's delta, guys, tomorrow's 8, right? Like this. So if XRP does start to range here, don't be worried, okay? Probably because what's upcoming is this. And then at the end, look what it shows. Just a slope upwards. Price rising. Wow, that's insane, 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 right? So I'm super excited to see what happens. The fountain for today's video, 8/11/2023 comes out to 118th day of 2025 is 428. And there we go. I hope whatever's incoming, guys, is something positive for all of us and not something negative. Though, just be prepared for anything because it seems like it's wartime. Now, on each advice, what is that? Sophie's Maze says, see ya.